You know, when you cook cornbread or something, you open the oven and all that, when you bend down to get it out and all that heat, wham, hit you right in the face. That's what I thought of when I stepped out them doors of that plane. What a journey for me to cross the sea, to have known the things that I had to see. This was so different across the sea, especially for a country boy like me. I grew up in Burnsville, North Carolina. We raised all our food. We had milk cows. We raised hogs. I can't really remember going to town when I was growing up. I was 20 when I got drafted. I'd never been on a plane, never been close to one. I was scared to death.
My uncle was a master sergeant in the 101st Airborne, so I felt it was like my duty to serve my country.
I'm from the Midwest, which is an ag state. Had a lot of farm kids. They were tough kids, but, you know, nothing like this.
I went to Vietnam in January of '68. I remember going back into Saigon after the Tet Offensive, and there was dead bodies from one end of the bridge to the other. I just kind of thought, holy shit, it's got to go uphill from here.
I was a sniper. If you're shooting, you're the guy that's pulling the trigger, so it's going to haunt you for the rest of your life.
I can remember laying down on my back with my rifle laying on my chest, saying, if my mother could see me now.
You depended on each other. That's all we had then. The worst thing is seeing your brother get blown away. You're talking to him, look back, and then they're gone. I've seen it many a time. Many a time.
It's still tough for me.
When I found out I was going home, my first reaction was, I'm tickled to death. I'll get out of this hellhole. We was called names, spit on, warmongers and baby killers. Just like you had committed murder or something, you know. Hey, we need to lock you up. It hurt. I was injured, I think we all was. But I learned sometimes the worst injuries is the ones that you can't see. I didn't go out nowhere for years. I didn't even go to the grocery store. Sort of like a turtle, I guess, when it's crawling along and it gets scared or something, it draws up into its shell. And if I'm inside my shell, nobody ain't gonna bother me and I ain't gonna get hurt.
I wasn't whole again. For years, I thought I was crazy. I was like a bomb. I would explode on you. I went to the VA hospital and I said to them, you need to do something because I'm going to kill my wife, my kids, and myself.
They didn't have enough information or data to realize that what had happened in Vietnam to people coming back was something different than World War II or World War I.
When somebody's committing suicide 40, 50 years after they're in Vietnam, there's some underlying problems there.
Nobody could give me a name or a remedy to solve this problem. That's where the writing group came in.
I joined a class, I walked in, there were maybe 20 guys in there and didn't know any of them.
I thought, you know, this is maybe some other BS or whatever.
I thought it was crazy how can writing something down help your head. I never was into poetry, but when we first started reading our stories, we thought, hey, you felt the same way that I do.
Other fellows' stories would jog your memory of something. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I was there then. We were all feeding off of each other.
People in that room that I was sharing feelings with, I hadn't shared for a long, long time, knew what I was really talking about. There's no limit here as to what you can say, and just let it come out.
I came back the next week and the next week, and I felt free enough to try to express myself.
Something just like turned inside, I guess.
It can be hard to put war into words. Some local vets find it therapeutic.
Emotional stories of war told on stage in Henderson County, a presentation known as Brothers Like These.
We all marched out on the stage and sat down.
I was nervous, you know. The lights go down out in the audience, so you can't really see anybody other than the first 3 or 4 rows. First of all, I better put on my glasses.
My paper was doing like this, you know, shaking.
Could you read it for us?
Okay. What a journey for me to cross the sea, to have known the things that I had to see. First was a man they called a VC. He was trying to kill me. This was so different across the sea, especially for a country boy like me. Then I thought, I'll forget it all. I'll not talk of all I've been through, so it will go away. The memories and dreams, they stayed, and I started feeling I'm the only one this way. I think of what would my life be if I'd never had to cross the sea. But if I had not, then I would never have met brothers like these. And when I raised my eyes up when I got through, it just done something.
Looked over there, and there's one lady, she's crying. Just tears coming down her eyes.
I'd never dreamed of nothing like that.
It was like a weight coming off of me.
It felt like the room just filled up with, I guess, love.
It's always said our secrets make us sick. That's the story of Vietnam.
Being in this group has really let me know that I'm not the only one going through these things.
I think of what would my life be if I'd never had to cross the sea. But if I had not, then I would never have met
brothers like these.
This writing program, it was a real healing for all of us.